Hello, billionaires. Happy New Year to you. Yes, I know I'm just wishing you, and that is because this is the first time you are seeing my face here on YouTube this year. I'm so excited we made it to the year, and I'm so excited of opportunities lined up for us in year 2026. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you what growing up taught me about money. And honestly, most of us, the way we think about money, the way we deal with money, stems from our background, how we were raised from our homes. And that's why I thought to share with you what growing up taught me as a person, as Esther Dejobi. For me, money was always there, one way or the other. It just rings a bell that this is money and money is a tool. You didn't necessarily have to sit down as a family to talk about it. Oh, you have to budget, you have to save, you have to invest. Not that kind of way. But in our daily living, it was imbibed in us. Money was really imbibed in us, in our habits. I'm just trying to remember how it was when I was actually growing up, when it had to do with money. I can remember far back as 10, 15 years ago when I had to go to the market and I'm giving, oh, this is the amount you are going with, 100,000, a 50,000 naira, for example. And by the time you come back, you're getting a pen, you're getting a paper, and you're documenting, oh, I bought cornflakes, I bought milk. You're writing everything you bought. And by the time you are adding it or summing it up, you must have the exact amount you went with, except you have a change with you. Yes, that was how I was raised. And as a then, I'm like, why the stress? Don't you trust me? Like I had to ask, don't you trust me? Maybe you sent me to the market. But I didn't know that my parents were doing me a favor by training me that way. But now I understand better that that is what planning is. That is what budgeting is. And I remember when we just resumed a new semester, we had to have a list of things we want for that semester, be it textbook, be it clothing, be it provision. You have to write everything down, then take it to my dad, show it to him, and then my dad takes his biro and he asks you, why do you want to buy this? And I'm like, it's important. That is why I want to buy it. I really did not know then was trying to allow us know the difference between a need and and a want. Now I understand. I understand better what he was trying to do. Then he takes his pen again. Why must you buy two of this? Why don't you just buy one? He reduces the price. And I'm like, why is this man doing this? But now I understand better. So for me, these are things that I was raised up with. And so when I see people not prioritizing their needs over their wants, I most of the time say it's probably their upbringing. It's probably the environment they found themselves growing up. For me, it was not that way. And that is why some of the habits I still exhibit till today is because of that upbringing. Now it's a big flex for me. It's very easy for me to do it. But when I was learning it, it was not. But the interesting thing is that even if you're not raised in that background, even if yours is not as similar as mine, you can still change your mindset as regards money. And it starts with you. It starts with you realizing, oh, this is a wrong mentality to have. And now this is the right way to do things. I have to keep some for the future. I don't need to spend everything today. I need to invest some and allow my money work for me. It is not too late. Yes, the best time you could have learnt it was years ago because it's easier that way. But now you can still learn it. It is not too late. And that is why till now, I really love when I talk to children, teenagers, or young individuals about money because I feel it is easy for me to actually reorientate them and change their mindset then as regards money than when they are already 50 years old. So now you want to take it serious so you can also train your child that way. And then money becomes a piece of cake to them. My financial life grew because I was interested in investing in myself. It is one thing for you to be trained in the right way. It is another thing to follow through that path and still be living by it. Because, yeah, you might have been raised in that kind of environment, but one way or the other, you mixed up with some kind of friends that don't believe in that, and then you just switched. But for me, I stayed intentional. I was buying courses. I was learning about stocks, learning about investing. I really just wanted to know how it works. My dad was once a stockbroker. So since when I was young, I had shares in my name. But I really didn't understand. I knew, yes, my money was going to grow. But I really didn't understand the intricacies as regards stocks investing. So I paid for courses to learn about it. And when I was doing all of this, I was not doing it to teach anybody. I was just doing it for me, to invest in my growth, to invest in my future. And I was very intentional. I was saving, I was investing. Very importantly, I was enjoying my life because that's the balance we were taught with. You can have a good future, you can enjoy your life now, and you can still set something aside. So it makes a whole lot of difference for me. So if I see somebody saving everything that they have, I'm always like, why? Why are you suffering yourself when you have money in your bank account? It's just about having balance. It's just about having a budget. Oh, 50% is probably for my needs, 30% for my wants, probably. I don't use up to 30% for my wants. I feel it's too outrageous for my age. I save as high as 40%, then the rest for needs and actually wants, because it's also important that you enjoy your life. So I would love to hear from you. How was growing up for you as regards money? What money conversations did you have when you were young? Or what was one wrong mindset you got because of your upbringing that now you've realized that that is not the way it should be? Yes, this is a judgment-free zone. I would love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, and you turn on your post notification because we are having more money conversations in year 2026 that is centered around wellness, wealth, and balance. See you in my next video.